Hey guys, how we doing? Today I want to talk a little bit about something that everybody should really be doing, regardless of what their fitness goal may be, to ensure that they are striving towards that goal in the most effective way possible. And what everybody needs to be doing is they need to be making sure that they are consistent. Because let's face it here, if we are half-assing things, we are going to get half-assed results. So consistency is key. For instance, here, let's say that the goal is weight loss. If you are only being consistent 1 or 2 days out of the week, following the amount of calories or the exercise you are supposed to do to get to that weight loss goal of yours, you are just not going to see the results that you want. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that you are consistently eating less, you're consistently in that calorie deficit, eating the amount of calories that you need to eat in order to lose weight. And it is the same thing, for instance, if you are trying to build muscle, if you are trying to get bigger. You have to make sure that you are giving your body enough overall resources to build that muscle. You need to make sure that you are in the gym, you are hitting the compound movements, and you are slowly, progressively getting stronger over time in order to build that muscle, going towards that goal in a basis that is consistent. So, people get discouraged a lot, when they do not see these goals of theirs coming to fruition, right away. They start trying to lose weight. They start eating healthier. They start eating less, and they'll have some initial success, but then of course we're human, so we slip up, and there might be a holiday or something. So what happens on holidays, we tend to eat a little too much, and then the next day when we step on the scale, you look at the scale and you see, oh my goodness, I am 5 pounds heavier than I was yesterday. You know what, everything is ruined here. My fat loss dreams will never be reached. Well, you know what you got to do in this situation? You got to just put that behind you, and you got to get back on your goal, back towards your goal here of losing weight, get back to your diet, get back to the amount of calories that you need to be taking in to lose that weight, and forget about that little slip up there. That happens. Everybody eats a little more than they're supposed to from time to time. Everybody messes up once in a while. And just get back on the horse, get back to being consistent, and get towards that goal again. Rather than, like, when that happens to a lot of people, what do? They tend to give up. They tend to be like, you know what, this isn't worth it here. I'm never going to reach this goal. Forget it. And that's just not the attitude you need to have if you really want to reach these fitness goals. You have to have an attitude of, whatever comes up, I have to get over that and continue forward. I have to be consistent. I got to strive towards this goal and make it a priority. And a lot of people say, you know what, I want to look like this, I want to lose all this weight, I want to do whatever. And do you really want it? You have to really want it and make it a priority if you want this to happen. You have to be consistent, you have to make it a priority, and that is when you are going to start seeing the results you want to see. When you make it a priority, when you make sure that you're consistent, you're sticking to your diet every day, and when you mess up, you get right back on track. That is what is going to make sure that in the long run you are going to reach that goal. Because you have to think of it more as a marathon rather than a sprint. Whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to pack on muscle, whatever your goal is, it does not happen overnight, unfortunately. It is a culmination of that hard work that you do each and every day towards that goal that ends up getting you there over time. So, as those weeks, as those months, as those years, as they all pile up, you will start to see all that hard work come to fruition, and you will be right there near that goal that you want to reach. It's just that you have to be consistent about it. You have to stay consistent and chip away at it, and you will get there over time. So that's my main point today for today's video, is that consistency is very important. You can't just do things right half the time and expect to get to your goal. You have to stay consistent each and every day for the most part to reach where you want to reach these goals of yours. So stay consistent. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.